Hi guys, it's Adele here today and I am using the PLK Vinnie for you to have a look at. So this is a layout from April and it consists of a design A on one side and then the other side is actually from my 9x12 album and it's just all 3x4 photos, and I used it to highlight some of my favourite photos of when I redid my scrap room. So I'm just going through the papers, and I did actually cut a few papers, I think from, was it this layout? Or maybe it was the next one I did. Maybe that's for next week. I think it is. But anyway, I decided to use that gold stripy glitter for the title because it was just too pretty. It was just gorgeous. So I'm zooming you in so you can see now. This photo is funny. Frida decided to stage a protest, as you do when you're a cheeky little rabbit. And Frida's favourite spot was in front of this bookcase. Now, her and Poppet would sit there like and we call them bunny bookends. So they'd both sit at one end of the, in front of the Expedit from IKEA, and it was their favourite spot. But lo and behold, their mummy and daddy decided that bookcase needed to move, didn't it? So we moved everything else, and then Frida would seriously not move. So there's a photo of Aaron on the right there with Frida in front, and he's just got his hands in the air because the little twerp wouldn't move. So we tried bribes, we tried fresh hay, we tried her favourite foods, we tried kale. Kale always gets the moving. Nothing. She knew things were changing and she didn't want a bar of it. So this photo documents the Great Bunny protest of 2015. Let's hope that we don't have one of those again because she was very cranky afterwards. We moved it, right? So we finally got her moving. I'm pretty sure he picked her up because he picked her up and moved her over, and then she'd run back and sit in front of the same spot. I'm pretty sure he picked her up and then like closed the door so that she stayed in their back bunny room. So we can move it. When she came out, she started thumping everywhere, like thumping her feet everywhere. See, when Poppet's cranky of change, like this one, she just gets all up in your face. So this is what she's doing here. She's like, oh, I'm just a cute rabbit sitting on the couch like a cat. No, I'm not. I'm in your face and I'm telling you how cranky I am with the movement you have made of all of the furniture in this household. I often think Poppet would have like a cranky German accent if she had an accent. I think she would. She's not German. We're not German. And nothing against Germans. I think you're beautiful. But I think she would have like I don't know why I get the image of like a German housemaid. Like I'm not going to do my German accent. It's just not going to work. Aaron's laughing. Can you do a German accent? No. German. Moi. I think she would have a very angry tone in her voice that day if she could have talked to us. So now I pulled out those grey thickers that were actually from the main kit, the TSK, which for this month is called Reuben, and I used them because the gold ones, it was just too much gold. Now I know you did hear me right. Adele said too much gold. It was too much gold because I couldn't read them, and I could have put them in that little white spot, but they just didn't work. But I did love these. These were the from the BPK Bethany, and they're the numbers off there from the confetti, and they just worked perfectly. Thank goodness it was a month that had short dates. And I decided to put that little putty cat there because I could, and it's like looking at the dates. Now, I hadn't actually seen this collection of the ephemera that we had, and it's really cute. And oh my God, that washi tape is amazing. I've been ogling that on the internet for a long time, and I didn't realise it came in this kit, and now I'm super happy about it. Adding some roller date stamps because who doesn't love a roller date stamp? I had to put a bit of extra glue on those sequins just while it was on that glitter. Things don't often like sticking to glitter. Now this photo was perfect because it must have been rainy this week because I've got a meme that I probably sent Aaron or my mum, and it says, I love rain. What does it say? I can't really read it from here. Something about being inside doing nothing with the rain. So that little cut apart that came in the PLK was just absolutely perfect. So I chopped it down because I didn't want to cover the picture of the cloud. So I thought if I chop it in half and then move it over and stick it to an extra card that I had, it would work out well. So I added the little houses because it says, what does it say? I don't know what it says, but it says something about rain and houses, so I used rain and houses. Oh dear. I love those little puffy hearts too. I really wish that a company would come out I know they did in America, that Target dollar spot sheet that had all those freaking little hearts on it. It was adorable. I love it. But our Target doesn't do things like that because it's Australian Target. But I just want a whole sheet of puffy, cute puffy sticker colour hearts. One day I will get them. Really easy embellishing on this one. This was a huge weekend. I redid my whole craft space. I went through and picked out a whole lot of cards to destash, so I did this in April, and yeah, they're still sitting on a box in the spare room just waiting for me to put up for sale. So when I do that, I'll let you know. I have heaps. I have so many things. Brand new things too. One day, Adele, they'll get up there. Now these photos I used, I'm pretty sure I used the Pick Frame app, and I put them in a little collage of 4, and they're all photos of my hometown, and I just embellished it. There's nothing really to journal about this. It's just some pretty pictures. Now this side is an interesting one because I only do one embellishment cluster, and it's on the outside of the freaking bird protector. So I did stop the camera there because all I did was glue each of those letters on one by one with glue, and you didn't need to watch that. But I didn't want to embellish each photo here because the pictures are embellishments, so technically they're already embellished. Get it? So I decided to just put a big cluster of things on top and just make it a bit of a special insert, just to make the album a bit special. Can I say special any more times? Special. So adding that little white, I love those little white leaves that came in the kit. They're just beautiful. And the hearts, you know me, I love a gold heart. And I am finished. So a very busy Project Life spread, but I think I pulled off the embellishing here. I think I covered all the bases, and I'm pretty sure there's something on every bit. A lot of it was the same day. This week wasn't. Actually, no, this is the epic week. No, the next one's the epic week. This wasn't the epic week. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and if you haven't checked out the Scrappery Creatives Facebook group, have a look at the link down below, and also check out the Scrappery website. And I will see you all next Monday with another Project Life spread. Bye! Bye, 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 bye.